Good morning, champs. Let me ask you a question. What's the first thing we all do when we start a new business? Right? Tim, this sounds familiar. We get our website, we get a logo created, and we go buy those 500 business cards, right? What is this, like 1982? And we get out there and we try and share a message that makes people want to work with us, and we sound just like everyone else in our industry. We get lost in the sea of sameness because everyone's got the business card, everyone's got the website, everyone's got their own little logo, but we're all basically sounding and looking the same. And then we wonder why, how come no one's choosing me over the guy or the lady down the street, right? So it's just interesting. So I want to talk today about what is a personal brand, what isn't a personal brand, and then why it's so important. And I think you're already kind of getting an idea why it's so important, but we'll get that. And we're gonna do this all in about 3 or 4 minutes. So let's start with what is not a personal brand. Here's a list of things that aren't personal brands. Your logo is not a brand. Sorry to give you the hard truth here, but your logo is not a brand. In fact, I want you to think of your logo. So your logo is to a brand what paint color is to the house. So yeah, it's good to have your house painted, it makes it recognizable, but it's not a brand in itself because without the house, it's just a shell, right? It's just a shell of paint. You know, every time I drive by a McDonald's, I get a sick feeling to my stomach when I see those golden arches. Now, their logo is not those golden arches. I mean, their brand is not the golden arches. Their brand to me is how it makes me feel, which is, and that logo, those golden arches, reminds me of that sick feeling. So that's what that logo does, right? The logo is just a representation. All right, what else is not a brand? Your title is not a brand, right? Your borrowed title that you just made up, like super duper CEO, or the title that somebody gave you, like life insurance agent or realtor or life coach. So that's not a brand. Your product and service itself, not a brand. Your name, your personality, your good looks, thank goodness for me, not a brand. So none of these things are a brand because they can all be duplicated. They're not unique. They don't differentiate you. So what is a brand? What really is a personal brand? A personal brand is that gut feeling, not the analytical feeling, the gut feeling a person gets the moment you or your business walk into a room. It's that reason why you get out of bed every single morning. It's that thing that's so unique to you that it cannot be duplicated. So a personal brand is the one thing in your business. See, everything in your business right now, and please take no offense, but it's the truth, is a commodity, right? It could be done better, faster, cheaper. Pretty much your product, your service, everything else in your business is duplicatable. There's only one thing in your business that cannot be copied. It's you. It's your uniqueness. It's your story. It's your mission. It's your vision. It's your values. It's your stand. It's everything that makes you you. That cannot be duplicated. And if someone tries, they're going to fail at it. It's not going to sound authentic. It's not going to sound genuine. They're going to sound fake. It's not going to work. So think about that for a second. That is your differentiator. That's the one thing that will make people choose you over somebody else. So what if you took that brand and you brought it to the front of your message? Instead of talking about how great your product and service is, instead of talking about all your certifications, what if you led with that brand? And this is why branding is so important, because without it, you're just another salesperson. You're just another insurance agent. You're just another realtor. You're just another life coach. You're just another business coach. You're stuck in the sea of sameness, and there's no reason why somebody should choose you over the 18 other financial advisors in their family. So personal branding is it. It's the one thing that's going to bring those folks in. It's going to help people resonate. And there's a lot more to personal branding that I'm not going to get into now, but I just want to share. I want to make sure we are all clear on what it is, what it isn't. Let's not fool ourselves. And then why we need to bring this to the front of our message. Because this, my friends, is how you're going to go from business shy, to business shine, right? Where you actually get to take a stand, you get to share how you really feel, and that in itself brings people into your business. And I'm telling you, it's a wonderful, wonderful thing to get paid for being yourself. All right, that's enough for now. I'm going to be sharing more and more of these every week. I'm going to come out with something new that's going to give you a different angle on everything. So I'm proud of you. Stick with it. Keep pushing forward. If you're one of those talented solopreneurs, keep doing what you're doing, but share. I'm going to challenge you. Share your why. Start with why you exist. Bring that to your message. Tell people that. Let people know that before you let them know about all the stuff that you do. And I promise it'll change your conversations forever. All right. Have a great one. Meet you at the top.